trying to defrost my windshield. I've already pulled up to where Riley is. She went inside to use the restroom. Hello adventurers, and welcome back to my channel. I just finished wiping down my windshield, so now I can see after all the rain. And so now it is time for us to hit the road. We are departing Memphis and going back toward Arkansas as we proceed west so that we can all part ways somewhere within the next week. And even though that's bittersweet, we're about to have a good day today because it is not raining. As we are traveling through Arkansas, apparently something is happening on the highway and we just came to a complete halt. Not once, but twice. Oh my, oh my. Also, it's really flooded through here, so I'm assuming they got a lot of the rain that we got also. It's really crazy to see the fields this flooded. Okay, it all makes sense now. Apparently one lane is completely closed and they're doing a work convoy. So the first time there was a vehicle off to the side of the road, and I'm assuming people just freaked out because there was a tow truck. And now there's this. So it makes more sense now. You never know what you're going to see on the highway, and that's why it's important to always be paying attention. So yeah, having a group, we communicate through our walkies so that we can pass the message back, so we'll be aware, and that's really helpful. So nice now that the sun came out, and we're only 36 miles away from our destination, so we'll see how this goes, but wow. Okay, so we're in the middle of rural Arkansas, and there's apparently some kind of construction going on. I can't see around D really. Riley's in front. She walked back saying there's somebody in front of her where she can't really see either, so we're just waiting it out. In the meantime, you can see just how much water they've been getting. This is a bar ditch. This is just beside the road. And normally this is not flooded. It's been a little crazy in this area with the rain. I've been watching the weather as we've been moving from state to state and kind of seeing where everything is tracking. And oh my goodness, Arkansas has been getting slammed by rain recently. And I didn't know it would quite be like this. It appears the pilot car came to get us, and so now we are off into the wrong lane, which is apparently the only lane we can go down. I'm not sure what they're working on here, but it is definitely coned off. So let's see if we can figure this out. Aha, there we go. There's some heavy equipment down here, and it looks like they are working on a big chunk of this road here. Oh yeah, they're rebuilding the roadway, but then we're at a stop again. I don't know. We're literally on the side of a road, stopped with the pilot car. Okay. Taking off again. Not a clue. This guy over here in the yellow ran up to the vehicle, like close to Riley, kind of. Now he's walking away, so I don't know if that had any bearing on what was happening. Oh! You know, when you're coming down these smaller roads especially, you don't expect to encounter a random stop, but that's why you have to be paying attention always. And if you are caravanning with somebody else, communication can be key. In fact, this might be almost as rough as those roads in Memphis. Okay, maybe right past that white truck, maybe past the bridge, I don't know. Huh. This is a very long stretch of this. Oh, pulling it into the bridge. Oh, big bumps. Okay, that's aggressive. Wasn't terrible. It just took some time. And you have to be patient when you're traveling. If you are a person who wants to get everywhere on your time, the world will equalize you quite quickly. If you have a plan, it will laugh. And if you're not willing to be flexible, van life is not for you. We have arrived, and now we're just going down the short distance. It's like 1.6 miles from when you see the turn in, but we are on our way to the Louisiana Purchase State Park. And I have been here once before, but it's been a very long time. I heard that they have made a few improvements, so I wanted to come back and also give it a fair shake of a video. Because way back in the day when I first started out, I was like most people who started out on YouTube. I had no idea what I was doing. And so the video that I provided was okay, but it wasn't my best work. So I want to share this with you guys. So on our next video, we'll be going there, but I'll show you a couple little glimpses. I just saw a snake. We are Audi 5000. We are going. Oh, that was not my finest moment. It's terrifying. That was super terrifying. And I don't understand why I have to be the one who not only has the phobia, but also sees them. But I think it's because I always am looking, always constantly. I pay attention. I swivel, 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 swivel. And it's exhausting, but it's fine. A little red. Part of that is from running with my bag. Part of that is from like, and my heart's still beating pretty fast, but it is okay. I am with people who I trust, who understand my phobia. So we were going to cook breakfast here, but we opted to not do that because of the sneaky snakes. Apparently there is one poisonous type here. The kind that I saw was not. Riley got a good look at it. She filmed it. We looked at it. Well, we, meaning her and Dee. And they determined that it was not a poisonous one. But in my mind, anything that can go somewhere without feet freaks me out, especially considering it can get into things. Long story short, I had a traumatic experience in my personal life. There was a snake in my house, but not just like one, several. At one point in time, I lived in a house that was right on top of a copperhead den, and they were coming in my house. And oh, if you know anything about snakes, they're really, I can't even talk now. It's just, you can see the frazzled. Oh my gosh. I need to take a deep breath. Maybe drink a water. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, that just quickly and abruptly ended my video. But you'll see the regular video tomorrow. And I guarantee that it won't look near as scared as I look right now in this video, because I'll pull it together for the history. I always do. We have to figure out where we're going though. And I know for me, I'm not getting out of the van again until we get away from the water. I just need this to calm down a little bit. Maybe some air, maybe. Okay, we found a park. We're gonna cook. We're hungry. Oh, today's been weird. So we decided to cook, and it turned out okay. We had to fight the wind. I had to move the stove inside because it was just too much. Everything kept launching off the entirety of the table, but we made it. Yay. I'm really happy about this, so this is delightful. And these little burritos have become our happy moments for breakfast. So, yeah, you could hear that. That was Riley's stuff blowing everywhere.
It's the bird bacon.
You can do it, Riley. You can do it. Okay, everything is put away and we are done. This was a great just like stop off to have some food. Today's been an interesting day. We've gone on an adventure. We stopped off here. There's a beautiful lake over here. We checked that out. We just took our time, and now I'm kind of in a food coma, but we still have to figure out a lot of things, and it's only about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm assuming we'll figure that out. But for now, I think I'm gonna sit in the van and just be cozy for a minute. Food coma commence. Remember guys, we're not here for a long time, but we are here for a good time. I'm glad you could come along and learn a little bit more about my van journey, from cooking in a random boat launch to driving and learning a bit of patience. I think that's all part of the story of van life. If you are interested in traveling, you don't necessarily have to be a traveler who's going full time, but if you are, these are all things that you're going to be dealing with, as well as if you're a part-timer like myself. It's just a little crazy out here in this world, and if you can adapt, this is for you. Till next time guys, bye.